Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last part, we got most of the heart pieces. We have 3 remaining. In this part, we're actually going to be going after the last sword. So, we need our blue chicken here. Doesn't seem to work, but that's part 1 of getting, well, I guess that's part 3 of getting the sword. You get the pocket cucco egg. You have to hatch the egg. You have to wake up Talon, and then you get this blue chicken, who is gonna require us to go all the way to the forest. But it's gonna be faster to go from this way, I think, compared to just flying to the end of the forest and going from there. We have a horse, might as well use them. We're going to want them for a few different parts of this, so might as well get them right at the beginning. Now, this part is getting pretty close to, this series is getting pretty close to completion. We are just kind of running through the last few things that need to be completed. There's lots of Skulltulas, but not exactly too worried about those. There's also the big pose, that one, I think I've already shown a little bit off screen, but, on screen. But I don't think I will show the process of getting all 10 because it's going to be a process. It's going to take me a while just because of how difficult it is to aim while riding. You see, my accuracy is not the best to begin with, because you have to spawn them. They're in 10 specific spots in Hyrule Field, and you have to shoot them 3 times with an arrow before they escape. So from here, we're just going to want to go take a right. Where's it a left? Yes, okay, we take a quick left, and we see this guy. No response. Cojiro? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means, you must be a nice guy. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Give this to the old hag in the potion shop. Alright. An odd mushroom. Fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. So we have 3 minutes to make it back to Kakariko. That is partially the reason we went out of our way to bring the horse here. This part's going to have quite a few of those, basically reach the end. Like reach the spots situation. In this case, it's reach the, Kakariko Village. You can do it without the horse. I believe you have plenty of time for at least this one. And you would be able to use the forest shortcuts, I believe, even though the songs will cause the time to immediately drop to like nothing. So look at that. Plenty of time to spare. We're already almost there. But we do have to be careful because I don't want to enter the town at night. And it's close to night, but it's not considered night, I don't believe. So, the potion shop lady is behind. Yeah, we gotta go through this door. Because, well, you were told go to the potion shop. Obviously, go to the shop with a potion on it. But they did specify the old hag, so. We can go in this back door. What a mysterious smell. You must have something. And so you pull out the mushroom. He had to go into the forest, I see. Give it to me now. It goes a little ominous, and... that fool, give it to him. It's the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this poultice will not work on a monster. So, we got this to help the guy, I assume. But we now have to head back to the forest to drop it off. This might actually be 2 parts. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get the sword. I don't want to cut out the travel though, because, well, it doesn't feel like, if it's just me teleporting between places, it doesn't feel like the game at all. That's kind of the reason I don't do too much editing to begin with. Unless it's literally just, like in the case of Fire Emblem, we're just going to be repeating this battle because I lost someone right at the end. I do want to go through and play that one on like hard difficulty or lunatic, but definitely not for a let's play or anything like that, because, well, that seems ridiculously difficult, and I'd have to pay full attention to like the class changes you can make in that. Because, like, I pretty much just kind of brute forced through most of that playthrough. But, I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same. Lunatic, you can't really brute force. You have to do it with a strategy in mind. But I feel like Birthright will be a lot easier than Conquest for Lunatic difficulty. Though I do want to do them both. And eventually pick up Revelations, because, well, it'd be good to get the full story out of it. But now that we've made it back into the Lost Woods, it's a quick left, not a right. And there's a ferry here. That guy isn't here anymore. Except for the Kokiri, people who come into the forest end up lost. They all become Stalfos. That's why he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. So we pull out the medicine. She repeats that again. Medicine is made from forest mushrooms. Give it back. No, we got the poacher's saw. And she thinks we're going to become a Stalfos too. Also, we can kind of just take this platform. It kind of floats us around a little bit. However, let's see exactly where it goes. Because there's where we can hop off on the bridge. It's not like there seems to be any, what are they called? Pieces of heart hidden here. So, we can just walk off and ta-da! We have made it to the point we can get back to the forest. You can also use that route with the mushroom, but I don't know, it just seems easier in the long run to not. Also, it said take it to the place with the arrow, however, I don't even see a down arrow on the map anywhere. So that's an interesting thing. Maybe it's actually on the overworld. The place we're headed is actually the Gerudo area. One of the craftsmen actually is the one who has this saw normally. So we just gotta make our way around Lon Lon Ranch. Or Ingo's Ranch, I forget what it's actually called now. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So, there we go, we've made it down here. And I forgot, we can just literally ride Epona all the way into this area, unlike the the Lost Woods, where I don't think Epona wants to go ever. There's not much to do there, it's just to get into the Kokiri town, so not the biggest end of the world, but... So, we can cross this bridge. Oh, come, hop off, hop off. There we go. Heard you say, my man, we built the bridge. Hey, that saw, it's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. The Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. You coming here is great timing. Will you give me the saw? Yes. Sorry I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyways. We got the broken Goron sword. We have to go see Big Goron. The best time from here to the bridge in the Lost Woods was 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Alright. So, let's see if we can get there before 2 minutes and 38 seconds. I don't remember what the benefit to this is, but, I mean, we're already headed back to Death Mountain. So, I was going to take the forest route anyways. Oh, you. And I believe, like any other timer event, if you teleport, the time goes crazy. So 2 minutes and 38 seconds. I don't know if I can do that even on Epona. It looks like we're gonna be good for time, but I don't know. 1 minute's passed. We're on a quest to save the world. Better go. Oh, look at. So next to that rock is one of our Poe options, but we most certainly do not have time for that. So we made it with a lot of time to spare. So instead of 2:38, we made it in 1:28, it looks like. But he's already here. Oh, 1:29. You can't actually beat him. So, let's go see Big Goron. Yeah, I don't know why they put in a race you can't possibly win. People have literally teleported there, and he still was faster than them by a second. So I really wish there was a way to beat him there and get something out of that, but it does not look to be possible. Here is the Goron's Path. That'll at least get us to Death Mountain. The annoying part is we have to climb Death Mountain, get all the way up to the top. And we still do need to go for our Sculpture the World tour, basically. Although I thought I got that one. Because it's as simple as boop, boop. Also, in this area, thanks to... Alright, none of them would be wooden platforms. Let's say, thanks to... Yeah, there they are. There's a set of wooden platforms with little arrows on them. Sorry, not arrows. With little bullseyes on them. And those will let you, as long as you have the hook shot, kind of shortcut your way up Goron City. I just tend to use the stairs normally. So, we've been through this path as a child quite a few times. I don't remember if we've done it as an adult. I know there would be reason to get into Death Mountain, but I think we went in through Darunia's room. So this might be the first time we've taken this path as an adult. Oh. And looks like they gave us a nice Skulltula as well. Alright, so these guys are on the wall, but because it is a wall, I would say we should be able to just grapple up it, but I guess not this type, which is a bit saddening because that would have been a great shortcut to get basically up here with no worries. And we killed the two that are important. That one on the side apparently just doesn't want to turn to face us. So we head up here and we face the sun. This guy's nice, blocks the sun for us. The broken knife is surely my work. I want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in the Zora Kingdom. You'll find them if you go see King Zora. Alright. And we got the prescription. So, in the next part, we will be using this prescription, going to go see King Zora, and getting the eye drops. See you guys then.